Have you ever felt like your family is secretly hoping you don't succeed? Why is it that those closest to you seem to undermine your ambitions? You stand on the brink of a monumental shift, the air thick with the tension of what's to come. Those around you, the ones you once trusted, begin to shift, pulling away, their words laced with doubt or disdain. This isn't coincidence. It's a deliberate trial of your strength. Their sudden hostility confirms it. You're breaking through barriers they never imagined possible, and they fear your impending greatness. The first reason why they don't want to see you win is their lack of vision. You're at a family dinner, your excitement bubbling over as you share the blueprint of your latest business venture, a plan infused with the energy of your boundless potential. But as the words leave your mouth, you're met with blank stares and tepid responses. Your dad, forever anchored in the safety of mediocrity, casually dismisses your ambition, saying, "That sounds risky. Are you sure you don't want to stick to something more stable?" His words land like cold rain on your burning fire, and the rest of the table, with their dreams long since extinguished, nod in agreement, as if to pull you back down into their comfortable abyss. The reason they don't want to see you win lies in their blindness to the divine vision that's been placed in you. A vision that's invisible to those who've never dared to connect with their own purpose. Their eyes are veiled by the shadows of their own unrealized potential, and your light, blazing with purpose and destiny, threatens to expose the darkness they've grown accustomed to. They can't see what you see, because they've never dared to look beyond the confines of their self-imposed limitations. You must understand that their dismissive words aren't critiques of your ability. They are desperate attempts to keep you from shattering the fragile world they've built around their fear of change. Their lack of vision is not your burden to carry, but rather it's a testament to the greatness that lies within you, greatness they can neither comprehend nor accept. As you rise, their discomfort will grow, but know this: their limitations can never define your limitless potential. The second reason why they don't want to see you win is that they are non-believers. In the stillness of a deep conversation, you share a profound spiritual awakening you've experienced, feeling your soul's connection to the universe like never before. Your friend's reaction, a dismissive roll of the eyes and a casual, "That sounds like nonsense, maybe you're just overthinking," hits you like a wave of icy water. The sacred space you were creating between you, filled with the light of your newfound understanding, suddenly dims. The air becomes thick with their skepticism, suffocating the purity of your revelation. You feel a pang of sorrow as the person who should have been your ally in this spiritual journey instead casts doubt, leaving you questioning the clarity and truth of your own divine experience. The divine challenge before you is to transform these non-believers into believers, not through words, but through the sheer force of your actions. Their doubt is not mere skepticism, it's a deliberate test from the universe, a trial to see if your faith in the unseen can withstand the weight of their disbelief. This is not about convincing them with logic or reason. It's about demonstrating through your unstoppable progress that the impossible is only a limitation of their own minds. Their laughter, their dismissive comments, they are not signs of your shortcomings, but rather reflections of their own fears projected onto you. You must hold on to your vision with a grip so firm that no amount of doubt can pry it loose. You are tasked with the extraordinary, turning doubt into belief, not just for yourself, but for those who mock what they cannot understand. This is your divine assignment, to rise above the noise of their disbelief and prove that your dreams are not just possible, they are inevitable. Your unwavering faith will be the cornerstone of your victory, turning skeptics into witnesses to the miraculous unfolding of your destiny. The third reason why they don't want to see you win is their ego issues. You've been pouring your soul into extra hours at work, eyes locked on that promotion you know you deserve. But as your hard work begins to pay off, your best friend, who's been stuck in the same position for years, starts throwing shade your way. Sarcasm drips from their words. "Oh, look who's too good to hang out now. Must be nice to have all that extra time for work." Each comment lands like a dagger, turning what was once a close, supportive friendship into a battlefield of tension and unspoken resentment. The atmosphere shifts, heavy with the weight of competition that never used to exist, and you can feel the cracks forming in the foundation of your relationship. Their ego is crumbling under the pressure of your growth because your success shines a harsh light on their own stagnation. Every step you take forward is a reminder of their own motionless state, and it terrifies them. The sarcastic remarks, the jabs, they're not just idle comments. They're desperate attempts to drag you back down to their level, to a place where they don't have to confront their own lack of progress. Your rise is a threat to their identity, a mirror that reflects everything they haven't achieved, and their only defense is to lash out, trying to pull you down so they can feel secure in their own mediocrity. You must see through their facade and recognize that their ego is not your burden to carry. Your growth is as inevitable as the sunrise, and their discomfort is simply a sign that you're elevating beyond the limits they've set for themselves. Their struggle is not yours to solve. You are destined to rise, and their fragile ego is a casualty of your unstoppable ascent. The fourth reason why they don't want to see you win is their heart issues. You've just been honored with an award for your hard-earned achievements, a moment that should be filled with celebration and shared joy. Eagerly, you share the news with your partner, expecting a spark of pride in their eyes. Instead, their response is as cold as a winter wind. "That's nice, but did you remember to pay the bills?" The elation you felt evaporates in an instant, replaced by a hollow emptiness. What should have been a moment of mutual triumph turns into a cold, dismissive exchange that leaves you questioning where their heart truly lies. Their inability to celebrate your success isn't about you. It's a manifestation of the unresolved jealousy and insecurity festering within them. Their heart is clouded, tangled in the vines of envy that choke out any genuine happiness they might feel for you. Instead of basking in your light, they shrink back into their shadows, too consumed by their own inadequacies to support the brilliance you bring into the world. Their cold response is not a reflection of your worth, but of the bitterness that has taken root in their soul, preventing them from being the partner you deserve. You must understand that their reaction is a mirror of their inner turmoil, not a measure of your value. You are destined to soar above the clouds of negativity that others may try to cast over you. Their heart issues are theirs to resolve, not yours to fix. Your path is illuminated by your own light, and no amount of coldness or envy can dim the radiance that comes from within you. You are called to rise above their negativity, to keep moving forward even when the ones closest to you fail to walk beside you. The fifth reason why they don't want to see you win is that they are psychologically dysfunctional. Your family has always been a breeding ground for chaos, where arguments erupt like storms and drama is the norm. As you begin to distance yourself, focusing on your goals and the peace you've worked so hard to cultivate, the backlash is immediate and intense. They accuse you of abandoning them, of thinking you're too good for the chaos they've grown so comfortable in. The dysfunction only escalates, and soon rumors start to swirl, whispers designed to drag you back into their storm, to anchor you once again in the turmoil you're trying to escape. Your peace is like a spotlight, piercing through the darkness of their dysfunction, exposing the cracks in their facade. The calm you bring, the focus on growth and success, is a direct threat to the chaotic existence they cling to. They lash out because your detachment from their dysfunction forces them to confront the demons they've kept hidden, buried deep beneath layers of denial and self-destruction. Your elevation, your rise, is a reminder of everything they refuse to face, and so they try to pull you back into the vortex of their own making, hoping to drown out the light you shine. You are the beacon of light in their storm, the one who dares to stand apart from the chaos. Your detachment is not just a survival tactic, it's a necessary step in your elevation. The wrath you face, the rumors and accusations, are all part of the price you pay for choosing peace over dysfunction, for choosing growth over stagnation. But know this, their chaos cannot dim your light. You are destined to rise, and no amount of their dysfunction can keep you from reaching the heights you were meant to achieve. The sixth reason why they don't want to see you win is their fear of being left behind. Late at night, you're grinding away on a project that has the potential to transform your life. Just as you're hitting your stride, your partner erupts in anger, accusing you of neglecting the relationship. The air thickens with tension as they throw out desperate accusations, questioning whether your success means you'll eventually leave them for someone better. The argument escalates, a storm of words and emotions, as they attempt to pull you away from your work and back into the comfort of their insecurities. Their fear is palpable, a shadow that lurks in the corners of your shared space. It's not just about the relationship, it's about their own inadequacies and the deep-seated fear that they won't be able to keep pace with your rising star. They sense your impending success, and it terrifies them. The thought of you outgrowing them, of you stepping into a new world where they can't follow, triggers their survival instincts. They lash out, not because they don't want you to succeed, but because they're afraid your success will highlight everything they're not. You must recognize that their fear is not yours to carry. Your journey is divinely guided, a path laid out by forces greater than any earthly bond. Their panic, their attempts to hold you back, are not a reflection of your worth, but of their own fear of being left behind in the dust of your achievements. Your path will naturally separate you from those who cannot grow with you, and while it may be painful, it is necessary for your elevation. You are destined for greatness, and no amount of fear or insecurity can anchor you down when you are meant to soar. The seventh reason why they don't want to see you win is jealousy. You're on the verge of a spiritual breakthrough, feeling closer to the divine than ever before. Just as you're about to embrace this new level of consciousness, your closest spiritual companion withdraws. No words of encouragement, no shared meditations. The silence is heavy, but the real blow comes later. Through mutual friends, you hear the insidious rumors, the claims that you've lost yourself in your pursuit of higher truths. The person you once trusted with your soul has turned against you. Their words laced with jealousy, distorting your spiritual journey with their own fears and insecurities. Their jealousy is not just an emotion, it's a corrosive force, born from the ashes of their own unfulfilled dreams. Your imminent success stands as a glaring reminder of everything they've failed to achieve, a mirror reflecting the depths of their own regrets. Instead of standing beside you, cheering you on as you ascend, they lash out, trying to pull you down to their level. Their envy is a desperate attempt to keep you within the confines of their comfort zone, where your growth doesn't highlight their stagnation. You must understand that their jealousy is not a curse, but a testament to your greatness. It's the universe's way of showing you that you're on the right path, one that not everyone can follow. You are destined to rise above the pettiness, to continue your journey with or without their support. Their envy is not a reflection of your character, but of the greatness they can never touch. You are meant to soar, and their bitterness is nothing more than a reminder of the heights you are destined to reach, even if it means leaving them behind in the shadows of their own making. The eighth reason why they don't want to see you win is that they think you're unrealistic. You're laying out your 5-year plan with the passion of someone who knows their destiny, talking about financial independence, about breaking free from the chains of mediocrity. But instead of support, you're met with rolling eyes and dismissive smirks. Your family members scoff, labeling your ambitions as unrealistic dreams. They start to compare you to those they know who've tried and failed, using their stories of defeat as weapons to drag you back down to their level, to a place where mediocrity reigns and dreams are kept small. Their disbelief isn't just skepticism, it's a prison of their own making. They are shackled by the constraints of their reality, unable to see beyond the narrow confines of their own experiences. The vastness of the universe's potential is lost on them, and so they lash out at your vision, trying to contain it within the walls of their limited understanding. To them, your dreams are threatening because they shatter the illusion of safety they've constructed around their own lives. They can't fathom a world where the impossible is merely the next step for someone like you, a chosen one destined to transcend the mundane. You must remain unshaken in your vision. Their scorn, their doubts, are not reflections of your potential, but of the limitations they've imposed on themselves. What seems unrealistic to them is simply a mirror of their small beliefs, their fear of stepping outside the boundaries they've never dared to cross. You are not bound by their reality. You are guided by a higher purpose, a vision that transcends the ordinary. Stand firm, knowing that your path is divinely orchestrated, and that what they cannot see, you will bring into existence through sheer force of will. Their disbelief is not your obstacle, it's your fuel. As you reflect on the path you've walked, the resistance you've encountered transforms from a burden into a beacon. The challenges, the doubts, the dismissive words, they are not roadblocks but signs that you are on the right track. Each obstacle is a forge, shaping you with fire and pressure into the version of yourself that is unstoppable, undeniable. You are not just navigating through their negativity, you are rising above it, fueled by the clarity and purpose that only a chosen one possesses. Feel the power coursing through you as you understand that their behavior, their fears, their jealousy, their dismissals, is part of a grander design. It is a crucible, testing your resolve, your dedication, your unwavering belief in your destiny. And you, with your vision and strength, are passing every test. You are destined for greatness, a force that cannot be contained by the small-mindedness of those who cannot see what you see. Their doubts are the wind at your back, pushing you forward. Their fears are the shadows you leave behind as you step into the light of your own success. Stay focused, stay committed. The universe is watching, and it has chosen you for a reason. Nothing and no one can stop you from achieving what is rightfully yours. You are the architect of your own destiny, and the power to fulfill it lies within you. Now share your story. Let others see the path you've walked, the battles you've fought, and the victories you've claimed. Your journey is not just your own. It's a beacon for those who walk similar paths, a testament to the power of resilience and the certainty of success.